Hi Taurus, it is your turn for the August 2019 Zodiac blessings. Before we get started, let's just sit in meditation for a moment. So you can just take your hands into a prayer position in front of the heart, and your elbows can be wide or down. You want your thumbs to actually press against your chest bone, your sternum, and close your eyes, just taking a few deep breaths. Good. And then I want you to imagine your favorite color light and imagine it coming down through the heart space, through the forehead, and through the crown of your head. And it can be coming from the sun, it can be coming from the universe, wherever you want. It can come from a different planet, whatever works for you in your visualization process. So breathing in, imagining that light coming down into those three centers. Hold your breath. Then exhale it out onto your fingertips. Inhale deeply, imagining the light come in. Hold the breath, let it spread, the light spread throughout the whole body. Exhale out through the nose or mouth onto the fingertips. One more time, breathing in deeply. Holding. And exhale. Okay, and then we're going to rub our hands a little bit so we get some heat. And take your hands onto your solar plexus, the area right above your navel, where your stomach lives. And just tapping in with our internal sunshine. So you can imagine the sun, a mini version of that, down, living in your belly, your internal sunshine. And this is where the solar plexus lives. It's where your self-esteem lives, your confidence, your self-worth. It's how you shine in the world. And just asking for empowerment so that Taurus can shine and spread warmth authentically, helping to serve the highest good. Okay. Then we'll bring our hands back to the heart. And then I want you to imagine the energy center, the space above the crown of your head, your I am presence, your higher self. And I'd like you to give that center, your I am presence, permission to connect with my I am presence. And this is your higher self, which is different than your lower self. So this is like the drama of everyday life self, ego self, and then the over self that really doesn't care about any of that. So giving that permission to connect with my higher self so that we may connect and understand, finally understanding the words to empower Taurus for the month ahead so that they can shine and get the most out of the month. May we also be supported by our ancestors and spirit guides, our well ancestors, that is, Reiki, and the highest energy from all corners of the universe. And when this session is over, our energy will no longer be connected, but you will always have access to that higher energy. During the session, we are not transferring any of our personal energy, just higher energy. Okay, that's all. Namaste. So let's get started. Need to drink some water. On the bottom of the deck, we have some stability and unity, which is quite nice. That is not your card, but it still makes sense for Taurus, right? Definitely some Taurus energy. So Taurus, how do you feel about Leo energy? I'm sure you like attention, so some attention, so maybe it would be a little challenging. Anyway, good news for you, Taurus. You have the Ten of Pentacles, which is like abundance and success and having, wealth and all of the the wish fulfillment you can have as far as finances go, which is quite nice. Let me just double check in the book, because some of my understanding of the tarot cards are very much based in what I want, not necessarily in what you want. Wealth, achievement, family, and satisfaction. So not bad, right? So that's going to be some of your focus for the month ahead, and some of the blessings for the month ahead. For the chakra cards, we have these two cards just popped up. They're not yours, but they're messages for you. Complacency and victim. So maybe you're kind of playing small and in your head a little bit and kind of stuck at the moment. And just noticing if you have any limiting beliefs that are allowing you to get out of holding yourself accountable. That might be keeping you from having the abundance that you want, or at least appreciating the abundance that you want, enjoying the abundance that you have already. Because, you know, at the end of the day, this kind of mentality can actually kind of keep you from really enjoying the gifts that you have, because you're focused on the wrong things. And your message for this month is renewal. So kind of, you know, taking an honest account of what's been coming up for you, and seeing how you can hold yourself accountable for some of it instead of like passing the buck on to others. And what this is going to do is just bring you like a sense of peace, allow you to feel fresh, allow you to feel yummy and beautiful, and like, you know, a flower blooming on a spring day. And it's going to allow you to have more and more abundance. Seems like you're getting a fresh start on in the month of August. And even if, you know, this isn't predictive, but like this is a decision you can be making. Like, I am abundant. I let go of like these limiting beliefs. I hold myself accountable for the way I might have contributed to these experiences, and I feel like a new person with this new understanding. So from the Sacred Rebels for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirals of manifestation. So you are super powerful, a super powerful manifester, Taurus. So Taurus has like an energy of being kind of steadfast. You are like slow, but like get things done, but in a way where like it doesn't require as much effort. It's like a work smarter, not harder energy, rather than some of the other signs that work really hard in the Zodiac. But you are ruled by Venus, so you have this like magical ability to just manifest beauty around you, and you understanding that not everyone has this ability, and having compassion for them is going to definitely help you spread more light in the world, because you're going to see where you're blessed, where you are privileged, where you are really, really lucky. You know, even if you've had a hard time, of course you've had a hard time. There's been lots of difficulty in everyone's lives, especially yours. But acknowledging like, oh wow, that's right. Like I have this kind of tight bond with the universe, and a lot of the blessings I have are unique to my ability to manifest. And then paying attention to all the positive things that have been manifested in your life and how you went around doing that. And then see if you can look at some of the negative things that have manifested and see how you can stop doing that. And once you kind of really, really kind of feel into that, oh shit, like I'm really powerful, you're going to have a sense of renewal. It's going to be really, really cool for you to kind of be like, oh wait, this isn't like the good things I give myself credit for manifesting, but I didn't realize I wasn't giving myself credit for the other things. That being said, you're never to blame for all the things that happen in your life. We have been conditioned. There's all kinds of stuff that goes on. And there's also freak accidents and whatnot. So this isn't meant to spiritually bypass, but also, you're clearly really powerful right now. You have a lot of abundance coming in. You're attracting really great stuff. So from the Goddess Oracle, any messages for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have 2 more Oracle blessings after this. It's crazy. Just spent the day. I started doing them yesterday, and then it was the new moon, and I quickly just got exhausted. Only got through 2. All right, you got shape-shifting. So there's definitely, you're changing right now. There's like a switch that's coming, that's flipping in your head, and you're becoming a little bit more flexible and a little less stuck in your ways. You're realizing that some of your stubborn beliefs are holding you back, and you're allowing yourself to kind of see the truer essence of who you are and how that fits in lots of different worlds, and how that can be helpful in lots of different places, and not being so stubborn as to how you see things and how you're perceived. So there's a call toward flexibility. Yeah. And to be able to just kind of go with the flow a little bit more, which is definitely good medicine for Taurus. And what that's going to do is make you feel grounded, because you're going to tap into the part of you that's consistent no matter where you are, right? So you don't need to control the situation for you to feel grounded. And this is going to renew your sense of power and peace. Acknowledging your innate ability to manifest beauty in your life and how you can also manifest other circumstances. But at the end of the day, you're in a state of real abundance and love and partnership, and seeing how... really understanding how you got to this place can be helpful to other people, right? And also acknowledging a little bit of the unique blessings that only you have, and being grateful for them. However, you're going to inspire people by being willing to change a little bit, by being willing to see differently, to be more flexible with your approach to life. That's going to be incredibly inspiring, because you're in this process of being more flexible. You're still manifesting these beautiful things in your life, and you're still abundant, and this transition is really, really going to shake things up for the best. Really good. All right, so just kind of trusting this time of transitioning from one way of being to the other, and giving credit where credit's due, and having compassion where compassion's due. I hope that this is helpful, Taurus. I kind of wish that I had this. Oh wait, I'm Taurus rising. Okay, I get to take some of this with me. But yeah, I think this is really cool. I had to look it over again on my own so I can soak it up. I forgot I had some Taurus in me. But I hope that you have the best August ever, and that you are able to appreciate all of your blessings, and share as much as you can. Have the best day. Namaste.